I've been using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 for 3 months now, and while its video quality has been a game changer for my content, there's one thing about it I didn't expect. Hey everyone, it's Rubes, and today we're diving into an in-depth review of the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 after 3 months of daily use. From specs and features to real-world performance, quirks, and how it fits into my content creation workflow, I'll cover everything you need to know. If that sounds like your thing, drop a comment below letting me know what camera you're currently using and why you might consider switching over to the Osmo Pocket 3. Don't forget to like the video as it really helps me out, and subscribe for daily content on gaming setups, tech reviews and more. Okay, so I'll first start with saying that this is not in any way, shape or form a sponsored video. I purchased the Osmo Pocket 3 myself with my own money and thought I'd share my use case and mid-term experience using the camera. So let's start with why I bought the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I was mainly using my Oppo phone to film all my content, and while it was handy and it did get the job done, the quality just wasn't there. Especially when filming indoors with all lights on, the image quality was just noisy or blurry. After a few weeks of research and contemplating switching over to iPhone at a lot higher price point, I ended up instead with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 for a few reasons which I'll cover throughout the video. Let's look at the basics. The DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is a compact handheld camera with a built-in 3-axis mechanical gimbal designed to deliver smooth, high-quality video. It features a 1-inch CMOS sensor capable of recording up to 4K at 60 frames per second, making it perfect for cinematic quality shots. With its rotatable 2-inch touchscreen and advanced stabilization, it's marketed as a versatile tool for content creators like you and me. All reviews I watched about the Osmo Pocket 3 were fairly hyped up, stating it was the best vlogging camera to buy. So I figured it will be great for my use case. But does it live up to the hype? Let's break it down a little further. The Osmo Pocket 3 is surprisingly easy to use straight out of the box, especially if you're like me and you've got the patience and discipline of a 5-year-old in a chocolate shop and you don't want to spend hours learning how to use a device to start using its basic features. All you need to start recording is a micro SD card, which the camera can support up to 512GB. I recommend using one with a high speed rating, like the SanDisk Extreme, otherwise the camera will warn you that the writing speed to the card is not sufficient. Whether you're shooting short form or long form or both like I do, the default settings provide excellent results. However, as I got more comfortable with the device, I started using its pro shooting features like adjusting exposure and white balance, choosing a color profile to suit my filming style, and customizing image quality to better suit my needs. Transitioning from a traditional camera or smartphone to the Osmo's 3-axis gimbal system required some adjustments though. I'm used to pointing and shooting in the direction I'm facing, but gimbals don't quite work as straightforward as that. The smooth motion this gimbal offers is incredible for stabilizing shots, but it doesn't compensate for up and down movements. If you're walking while filming, even if it's just to pan shots left to right, you'll need to practice moving slowly to avoid bouncing the camera. This took some trial and error, but is well worth the effort for the resulting footage, which I'm still working to perfect. Speaking of the gimbal, there are 4 different motion modes, each suited to different filming scenarios. The first one is follow mode, which tracks your movements, offering a natural stabilization effect. Great for handheld vlogging. The second is a tilt lock mode. This locks the tilt axis and works better for filming stationary objects, as it keeps the horizon line level and works best for push in and pull out scenes and straight pans of some of your subjects. Then you've got your 2 first person view modes. The first one rotates the camera freely and follows device movement, which is suitable for creative shots, while the second always keeps the camera facing the same direction as the touchscreen. I recently discovered that tilt lock mode is perfect for filming products or devices like the tech reviews that I create, as it holds the horizontal axis line and reduces up and down camera shake. But I often do switch between modes depending on the shot that I need, as I found that even though the tilt lock mode does say it's good for panning, if you're panning an entire room, the image will eventually warp on one end, as the gimbal is trying to keep that horizontal lock. Onto the different shooting modes, you've got facial auto detect, you've got dynamic framing, and you've got spin shot. So the face auto detect, when enabled, the camera will automatically follow whatever face is closest to the center of the camera view. Dynamic framing, when enabled, allows you to use your joystick to find and set a particular frame focus, which would be helpful for keeping a particular item or frame in central focus no matter where you move the camera. So it's similar to face detect. However, in face detect, the subject moves around and the camera will stay still while the gimbal moves, and in dynamic framing, the subject stays still while the camera and gimbal move around the subject. Then with spin shot, you basically can rotate the camera view 90 or 180 degrees to have unique camera movements in rotating spin shots. So this would be great if you wanted to film some barrel effects in your B-roll. Let me know in the comments below which gimbal or shooting modes would benefit your filming most, or which modes you think I can benefit most in my videos. So onto the camera's real world performance. Outdoors on a sunny day, the Osmo Pocket 3 truly excels. It delivers outstanding image quality with crisp details and vibrant colors. Indoors, it performs much better than my smartphone without the need for any additional equipment. However, if you want to achieve even better results, pairing it with better lighting like a softbox or a ring light can make your footage look even more professional and polished. With the right setup, the Osmo Pocket 3 delivers impressive results in a variety of environments. In the beginning of this video, I mentioned how while the camera has been a game changer for my creation needs, there was one issue I didn't expect, and that is the noticeable heat buildup. During long 4K recording sessions, the camera gets almost too hot to the touch. This isn't a very big issue for my needs, as most of the content I create around my long form is recorded in many short bursts, and the same goes for my short form. However, at times I will record a 30 to 40 minute clip on a monopod that I'll later cut down to bits, and this is when I notice the heat radiating off the device. For my needs, it's not a big deal at all, but if you are a travel vlogger, this might be a factor to consider, especially if visiting tropical destinations and are under direct sunlight for hours on end. Attaching the included mini tripod with handle extensions and holding it from there helps mitigate the issue, but it's something to keep in mind if you're filming for extended periods. The Osmo Pocket 3's built-in microphones are also surprisingly good. They record in stereo using 3 mics on the device, providing solid audio quality which can capture directional sound. However, the Wireless Mic 2 included in the Creator Combo offers mixed results, at least in my experience. Initially, it only recorded in mono when paired with the camera, but about a week or two before filming this video, a firmware update added stereo recording. While this improved the audio quality, I still find the mic sounds drowned out at times. Restarting the mic does fix the issue, but the lack of live monitoring can be a drawback because you don't know if you're having the issue until you listen back to your recordings. For this reason, when recording my voiceovers, I rely on a dedicated USB microphone for better clarity. The device's battery life is actually pretty excellent as well, especially with the larger battery handle from the Creator Combo. I've recorded over 2 hours of B-roll without any issues, but in saying that, the device charges pretty quickly once connected to my PC for transferring files, so I've never really run the risk of approaching a dead battery. Transferring content from the Osmo Pocket 3 is pretty straightforward. The Osmo allows you to plug in and drag and drop your files directly. However, transfer speeds via USB-C are slower than expected, so allow time for any larger files you might have. The Osmo Pocket 3 is paired with the DJI Mimo app, which is a very powerful tool that enhances the device's functionality. You can live view the camera and shoot directly from your phone, export files directly to your phone, and even edit the videos on the go using the built-in templates within the app. If you're in a rush to post, this feature is a big benefit. Another standout feature is its ability to function as a webcam. Setting it up is as simple as attaching the tripod, plug in the USB-C cable, select webcam mode on the touchscreen, and you're ready for your next video call. Compared to my Sony camera, this is far less cumbersome and saves a lot more desk space. Overall, the build quality on the Osmo Pocket 3 feels pretty solid. The camera's rotating touchscreen occasionally requires multiple taps to register input, but this might be due to its mechanical nature. The gimbal is sensitive, so I strongly recommend getting the DJI Care Refresh through the Mimo app. At $85, it covers accidental damage for up to 2 years, with up to 4 replacements at $55 each time. Thankfully, I haven't had to use the service yet, but all it takes is one accidental drop. For 10% of the purchase price, nothing will beat the sense of immediate relief if something were to happen. So is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 worth it? Well, at 1100 Australian, 669 US and 619 British pounds for the Creator Combo, the Osmo Pocket 3 is pretty impressive for what it is. The video quality is outstanding, especially when compared to smartphones, and the convenience of not relying on your phone's storage or battery life is a major plus for creators. If you're primarily shooting in controlled environments or need high quality stabilization, this device is a fantastic choice. For outdoor weather resistant filming though, the Action 4 might be a better fit, but but for my indoor and studio needs, the Osmo Pocket 3 has been an absolute game changer. Now you might be asking why I'd use a pocket camera if I have a professional Sony Alpha series camera, and that's because of the much lighter form factor, the ease of use straight out of the box, the amazing stabilization and image quality, and the extreme ease of exporting footage. These are very important, if not the most important factors for me when it comes to creating content, as it makes the process smoother and a lot faster. So that's my detailed take on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 after 3 months of use. If you're a creator looking to upgrade your filming setup, this might just be the perfect addition. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content covering tech, gaming, and setups and everything in between. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll catch you on the next episode.